Hello everyone. Today is day 14 of my alternate day fasting regimen, protocol, whatever you want to call it. This is just going to be a quick video to let you know how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, what the numbers look like. And I think that's about it. So today I am going to be completing my 7th 42 plus hour back-to-back fast. When I first started this at the beginning of the year, I weighed in at 147.6 pounds. Today I weighed in at 139.8 pounds. Now, if that number looks familiar, it's because it is. If we go ahead and take a look at the last 5 fasted weigh-in days, you'll see that number has not changed much at all. In fact, those numbers look like what somebody would be doing if they were trying to maintain their weight. So here's the thing. Take a look at the number of calories I've been consuming during my refeeds. If you look at all 6 that I've done this year in 2021, it averages out to 5,500 calories. So 2 things here. 1, 5,500 calories is a bit more than the limit I was really going for. 4,500 calories per refeed was what I set myself out for. And even at 5,000 calories or even 51 or 5,200, I felt like that would be okay. But the last couple refeeds, I think one was 6,400 and another 6,900. I don't have the numbers in my head right now, but somewhere around there. And I know that if I could lower that number, if I could even just get my average down to around 5,000, I know I could probably drop a little more pounds on the scale. Now again, numbers aren't everything, and that's why I get to number 2 here. So even though I have been consistently weighing in at right around 140 pounds, my physical activity has kind of been through the roof. It's not that crazy, but I've been doing a lot of physical activity. Walking, cardio is something that I have been doing for a long time, but the difference here is I've also been including strength training. So since I started in 2021, I have had 7 strength training sessions, and it's only been 14 days into this month. So 50% of the time I am lifting weights and I am pushing pretty damn hard. Now I'm not going all out on every single strength training session, but once a week my trainer pushes me really hard and I really want to take advantage of that. And then the days that I'm lifting on my own, it depends. Some days I'm pushing a little harder. Some days I'm kind of taking it easy. It just depends on how I feel and where my energy is at. Really what I'm trying to get at is, even though I am weighing in at 140 pounds every single time lately, am I just maintaining my weight? Or am I starting to gain muscle and continue to lose body fat? Or am I gaining body fat and losing muscle? Now, I feel like the latter is not what's happening. I feel like if anything, hopefully, I am gaining muscle, losing fat, while maintaining my weight, which I would be perfectly happy with. Again, I really don't know what number on the scale I should be. It's not something I should consistently worry about. In fact, when I wear my clothes, I pay more attention to things like, how do my pants fit? How is the belt? Like, is the notch where it normally is at? Are these like size large boys shirts still fitting me? And I feel like they do. The only thing that I've noticed that's a little different is when I wear I have these boys medium-sized hoodies, and when I do put them on, they are tight in the shoulder chest area, but they're not tight like right around my waist or anything like that. So that's a good thing. I'll take that as a win. So what I've been doing recently is I've actually been tracking my lifts and how I'm doing numbers wise, and if I'm lifting more than the last time, just trying to see if I'm like on a natural progression to building, I guess, my weightlifting, I don't know, whatever you call it, journey. I've done the weight loss part. I've done the fasting part. I've lost a lot of fat. And now I'm kind of in that mode now where it's like, okay, let's keep gaining muscle. Let's keep getting in better shape. Let's make that body recomposition or whatever they call it. And let's see if we can make a better Jerome in 2021 than we did in 2020. I don't think my physical activity for the rest of this month is really going to change. I really enjoy what I'm doing. The walks that I do, my 3-mile walks, my 5-mile walks. Today I walked almost 6 miles. None of that is really taxing on me. I honestly enjoy it. I'm lucky enough that even though we're getting like 35, 40-degree days, which is honestly pretty warm for Chicago during this time of the month, I'm taking that as a win because I'm able to walk outside. Anytime I have to go to the gym and walk on the treadmill, it is awful. That is like my nightmare. That is my hell. to have to walk 3, 4, 5 miles on the treadmill at the gym, something I don't want to do. So I'm enjoying my cardio. Again, it isn't like it's a chore. It isn't like work for me unless it's at the gym. And if it comes down to that, then I'll do what I have to do. But for the most part, I'm really enjoying it. So I think the physical activity is going to stay the same. I think my fasting regimen is not going to change. Going to keep doing 45-ish hours or so. Honestly, I think the X factor here is my intake. How I'm eating, what I'm eating. Well, I think really the only thing I'm more interested in right now is making sure that I don't overdo it calorie-wise. And I know those days aren't going to be perfect. I know those 6,000 calorie days was just because I was hungry and I really wanted to eat and I wanted to take advantage of my refeeding days because I knew a fast was coming up. And I'll tell you, now that I'm doing alternate day fasting, I'm used to eating every other day. It's gotten to that point where now I am getting hungry on the days that I don't eat. Normally, I mean, I always did get hungry on days I didn't eat, but when I did a 65-hour fast or a 90-hour fast, I was able to get through those 24 hours, no problem. Now, sometimes I'm like, man, I could totally break right now and eat the rest of the pie that's sitting in the fridge. But I'm still good. I'm in good spirits. I've been very consistent. I've been doing what I need to do. And honestly, I'm very happy to see the number where it's at. If by the end of this month, I end up at 140 pounds still, that's great. That's still a 7.8 pound drop or whatever it is. And then for the month of February, I'll adjust some things. I'll try to tweak some things and see if I can drop another pound or another 2 pounds. Again, I am in the slow and steady department right now. I am in no rush to lose a ton of weight at this point. Again, what I want to do is I want to try to do this body recomposition or whatever. In fact, what I would love to do is show you pictures, maybe shirtless, to see what loose skin looks like, what muscles look like as I've been adding it on, and then showing you a picture of me or a few pictures of me with my shirt off when I used to weigh 220 or 235. It's something that I am heavily debating, but I'm also very, very self-conscious and insecure about that. So we'll see if it happens. Anyway, that's it for today. If you have a second, feel free to check out patreon.com/finallyfasting for one-on-one coaching, for accountability check-in posts, and if you just like to support. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.